Murray now. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And they're able to get this one. Here's Murray. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And they've got it. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 20. Murray going to try to throw on third down. Open man as Thielen is complete. And he will have the Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here.
Locked in on offense.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings. Fournette, a first down carry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain.
And relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work a penalty. Just an incomplete pass. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays to
Brady to throw again. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like
go to as a counter and continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Up the gut, Fournette. Oh, look at the juke. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Try to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before
a bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he's got some space here. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 18 from the 39. Mon trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the...
Brady now on first down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The fourth touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably.
Here's Mon. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Diggs has it. And he's going to be taken down right at the... And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31. Mon looks to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he'll be marked in. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it.
Hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, so the very first play, they give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hit three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit?
Mon going to throw it. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder. Throwing on first down is Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football. Play action. Now it's Brady. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
Well, nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the second straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
They go play action here. Mon. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. On first down, here's Mon. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jamar Chase, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th-quarter touchdown here, and we're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was throwing again on second down. Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewisine. And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me.
Back to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when game
and 5. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes. James Lynch coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Defense went 3-4. They went long after that last sack. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the
to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Temptation there certainly to go.
run that field goal kicker out there. Kick it. You got to take the chance to take the lead right now. You don't want to put it back on your defense.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts
his 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's a bit. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Great way to convert.
Receivers, tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And throwing is Brady on third down. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. He's been terrific.
The clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back.
On second down, it's Cook again. The solid stiff arm. 12 yards there. First down.
Guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. First and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. Oh, he's got some breathing room. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout take. That one looks like he'll throw here. That'll be complete to Cook. Back to the ground. Cook powers through him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looking to throw again on second down. Mond. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
So the play results in no gain.
Third down, here's a run by Cook. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about see it. Back to throw, Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. With Cook, and he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop it.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But
Any risk of a flag.
One final try now for Brady. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man, complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. Before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game 1 of many to come sitting next to you. Really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in the booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word. An extra week now as part of that newer 17-game season. What a fun opener tonight. We know the better games are still on their way, but I'm glad that we got started.